Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, and thank you so much for your support always. Now, the political hatred is still going on, and up to this moment, the spirit of hatred have emerged to our university students. As I am just receiving the news this evening that the TUK or Technical University student stormed the street and started singing, "Ruto must go, Ruto must go." Allow us to dig deep into this. Allow me to dig deep into this, sorry. But before I even carry on, let's watch this drama.
Ruto must go! Ruto must go! Sasa ukistrike hapa ndani sasa itasaidia aje? Hapa ndani inasaidia aje?
You've watched and listened to the video clip. The update chance of President, as I am reading it here, Ruto must go at the Technical University of Kenya as students join lecturers and non-teaching staff in their strike over unpaid salary arrears. The strike has disrupted this week's plan exam, causing students to be frustrated as they are left without clear guidance on the way forward, with many classrooms locked. This is very sad. Let's again read this drama. As this is happening, President William Ruto's government has spent shillings 2.9 billion on State House and launch renovations in 2 years. Nairobi State House cost 775 million. Mombasa State Launch 311 million. Eldoret State Launch 336.7 million. Sagana 30.8 million. Kakamega State Launch 15.9 million. Kisumu State Launch 10.3 million. Kisii State Launch 9.8 million. That is a total of Mtito and Day 0.22 million. Now, if you calculate all this money, it's almost more than billion. Our president have decided to spend all this in renovating State House, yet the students of this country are demonstrating and saying Ruto must go. The question which those who are in the government asking is that Ruto must go where? Let me challenge you by saying this. If the electorate will turn out in large numbers and vote no to William Ruto, then he will find a place to go. But this video is a reflection and it really tells a lot. Allow me to dig deep into this, ladies and gentlemen. But before I carry on, if you are watching me at this late evening hour, take a 1 second and subscribe to this broadcast, like, watch, share, and give us your opinion. And to those who will subscribe to this broadcast, I want to say thank you for your always great support. Now, there is always one factor we are forgetting in this leadership. The first factor is the lack of understanding. We intend to be in power, but we don't understand the people's voices. We intend to be in power, but we don't understand what is really happening to our daily lives. You might have everything, but at the end, you find it difficult on how to utilize that fund. For instance, I give you 10,000 shilling today, or you give me. I might end up spending it all in the same hour and moment you've given it to me. You get the point? So the government of UDA is failing on this. They have time, they have money, yet they are complaining that there's no money. If they are now disparate and not capable to pay the lecturers their fund or their salary, yet they know very well that lecturers are eating, Most of them have families. They are traveling. They are putting on clothes. Anything human being always do in this life. But it looks shame and sad that the future leaders of tomorrow have now boycotted the exam. They have stormed the street and chanting that Ruto must go. This portrays that our president is not going to find it peaceful in the ballot, as I said it just yesterday. And guess what? This strike is not just a normal strike. It is a serious strike, and they might end up demanding their help even in State House. And William Ruto should be aware that the universities are also having large numbers of votes. As I told you again, that the youth of this country are now giving up on this government. The last mistake we are doing in leadership is what we call taking things for granted. As a country, Kenya, we are fond of demonstration. So according to William Ruto, he's seeing it as something normal. But he's forgetting that he once suffered behind some years back. He was selling chickens. But because life always changes, he managed to become the president. Why should he behave as the head of state? As a president, you are not supposed to have this mannerless behavior in your country. Even if it happened, become the head of state, why people are demonstrating? If they are demonstrating on 1 billion, why should you stop the renovation of the State House? Yet Nairobi is well renovated. I mean, just leave the State House the way it is. The only thing you can do is color it. We're using 10,000 each and every State House. That is worth and purchasable from the government of Kenya. But why are you wasting time renovating it, building it, rebuilding it? It means that you are heartless and you don't care what people want. And these people might even storm you wherever you are. Take it to the nearest bank. But it's very sad and so cold. If you combine this demonstration, this university student, with just a normal Kenyans who are demonstrating, then our country is going to turn into a very huge chaos, which we've ever seen before. So it is upon those who are in power to check this before things worsening. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? And that is what I had to share with you at this moment. Have a blessed evening. Bye bye.